Hello and welcome. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, the OGGM, with another OGGM adventure into gaming news. Support me, Venom. So, earlier this week, Wizards of the Coast, Wizards who are on coke announced that there's going to be a new product out in November. And they teased that it could be Spelljammer, which I think is too late. Firstly, that ship has sailed, Wizards of the Coast. If you want to do Spelljammer, you should have done it already. Now it's too late. Don't even bother. Fantasy Space has been done by a lot of other companies better than you. Or it's going to be Planescape. There's still room for Planescape, I think. I'm not sure. But no! Once again, they pulled the rug out from under us, and instead the November release will be the third Splat book to follow Xanthur's Guide to Crap, Mordekainen's Guide to Crap, and Volo's Guide to Crap, with Tasha's Bubbling Cauldron of Everything. Yes, that is the official title, though it could be a joke because it's a stupid title. But the title is officially, let's make sure I got that right. Yes, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. And what is it going to be? Oh, it's going to be another Splat book. It's going to include expanded subclasses. Try out subclass options for every Dungeons & Dragons class, including the Artificer. So now the Artificer will be canon, breaking your games since Eberron first came out. There goes D&D. More character options, including the new straightforward rules for modernizing a character's racial traits. So if you want to be an elf who has +2 to con, now you can do it. Group patrons, that's a good one. I like that one. Group patrons, because, give you ideas like criminal syndicates. Spells, artifacts, and magic tattoos. Magic tattoos. More rules for sidekicks. Supernatural environments, natural hazards. Some examples of puzzles, and possibly psionics. Oh, God, no. Just everything about this makes my skin crawl. It's just another attempt to make what was a decent edition of the game into trash. Wizards of the Coast, you've lost me as a fan. I assure you that if I wasn't running D&D at a store in the whole purpose of making it sell, I would never run D&D again, and I'm not sure I want to play D&D anymore. I mean, you're just ruining it. All right, let's move on to something more exciting with news. What's going on in the world today? Another preview of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, is up at the Wizards of the Coast side. This one is a picture from maximum security prison called the Icy Pentatopia of Revel's End. God, I hope they make the Drow the bad guys. There's a review up of the new Pathfinder 2e adventure, Agents of Edgewatch. The first adventure of the series is called Devil of the Dreaming Palace. If you remember, this one got a little slack earlier in the year when they announced it because it was about the characters playing members of the City Watch. And with all the police stuff that's going on, Pazio was not sure if this was a thing to do, because of police violence. We got another interview with Ed Greenwood talking about the days of TSR and the evolution of TSR into Wizards of the Coast. We've got an announcement about how the Land of Oz and the Wizard of Oz have influenced role-playing game from Michael Teska. Let's see, announcement on Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access will start on September 30th. The first act will be available on Steam for PC on September 30th and looks to be pretty expensive for just being the first third of the game. We have a price. Minimum system requirements are going to be low. Oh, okay. Early access is only available through Steam. Pathfinder Kingmaker Definitive Edition launched on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 this week. The version features 6 previously released DLCs for the Pathfinder Kingmaker. It also features a new turn-based play mode. It's for $50. Green Rodents has announced a new role-playing game coming out in August called Sword Chronicles. The system for Sword Chronicles is the same one as they used for Song of Ice and Fire role-playing game based on the book series of the same name by George R. R. Martin's. Sword Chronicles is a settingless RPG focused on political intrigue and conflict with rules for creating your own noble house. Okay, so basically this is a $20 Song of Ice and Fire, but I guess they lost the rights to Song of Ice and Fire, so they're just doing a generic Kingmaker, how to do noble houses and stuff in a fantasy game and intrigue and conflict, which is, they already did Kingmaker, and Kingmaker is a great adventure path, possibly one of their best. So I don't know if they need this, but we'll see. The online convention for UK Games Expo is taking place this weekend, so that'll be the European version of Gen Con. UK Games Expo obviously will be a lot of European and some of the stuff like that, like Judge Dredd coming out there. Okay, do we want to talk about the combat wheelchair thing? No, I think we're going to ignore what. We've got some Nor figures coming out from Marvelous Miniatures and Pathfinder D-Cut. And oh, look, now we're getting some Critical Role pop figures. Oh, God, just, oh, the pain. Wizards of the Coast is hiring. Oh, so if you want to be the vice president of Dungeons and Dragons, Kate Walsh has left Wizards of the Coast. That was quick. Okay, there's a 5th edition adventure called Date Gay Vampires, which has already been banned by the DM's Guild. It's available for print and PDF. The queer-themed vampire adventure Curse of Hearts is once again available for purchase. It's been banned because I guess the idea of gay vampires isn't politically correct. So yeah, I guess you can get it directly from proudgeekcompany.uk. The new Humble Bumble this weekend is Judge Dredd and 2000 AD and more from the Rebellion Company. So pay what you want, get $360 versus worth of Judge Dredd and other product from Rebellion. That's all this week. Humble Bumble also has a bundle of 180 monsters, heroes, NPCs, terrains, and accessories and more for a 3D printer. So that's up until... actually, it already ended. Why are you putting up news about stuff that ended August 9th? Guys, come on. So anyways, that's the news. Again, not much because COVID. Here's a picture of the Icewind Dale ice prison, and it looks cool. I mean, it's an amazing picture. I don't know anything about the setting, except I'm hoping Icewind Dale will return us to bad guy Dro, and like real bad guy Dro, like the sex cannibal Dro. Finally tie up the storyline that's been going on with the Giants and the Ring of Winter. They've hinted that that's all going to be tied up and completed in Rime of the Frostbite, which means we'll probably have a guest appearance of Drizzt, because, you know, it's Drizzt. Support me! So that's the gaming news. Obviously, the announcement, the hint of it being, Spelljammer or Planescape or even Dark Sun, though I think we can just forget Dark Sun. Kate Walsh leaving Wizards of the Coast is interesting news. I wonder what happened there. Anyways, obviously another Splat book is not what I wanted. I'm sure all the power gamers and the min-maxers and the people who are like, oh, now I can give my dwarf +2 charisma are like really excited about the fact that the November book's going to be another Splat book, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted Planescape, probably, or Dark Sun, or just, hey, we're done, we're announcing 6th edition, here's the playtesting, and 6th edition is going to be an amorphous blob. Instead of a game, we're just sending you a box of Jell-O. Yeah, all right, I'll talk to you later. News!